Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Cass. If this is your first time here, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you that you should already have subscribed and hit the bell. I mean, I don't know, personally to me it just feels right in, you know, my heart. I'm just gonna put that out there. If you're returning, thanks so much for coming back with me again this week. Please do not be afraid to hit the bell, so that way you're able to get notifications. You know, just go ahead and do it. Like, just don't let fear stop you from being great and being a part of this family. This week we are doing a hair related video, which I cannot believe that I actually colored this 100% on my own. Like, I am still in shock. If you know me, you know I'm not a hair person. I've struggled for so long. I've been on the struggle bus, y'all. In the back, no AC, not even a fan. My window hasn't been able to go down. Like, struggling. But now I feel like I'm on the struggle jet. Like, I done elevated, you know, like I'm higher in the sky. I'm still struggling, but it's coming out better. You know what I'm saying? Where this hair was sent to me from SVThair.com. I got 4 bundles of their Indian body wave as well as a frontal. I got the frontal in a 12-inch, and then I got the bundles in 14, 16, 18, and 20. I do it that way so that way I'm able to get a lot of body without actually having to layer the hair myself. I did not use all 4 bundles. I would honestly say I probably used about 2.5 to 3 bundles. I did not use the 3rd bundle, which was the 16-inch, completely at all. I still have a good chunk of it left, and I didn't use the 14-inch at all. So the hair came in this cute little baggie, which you guys know I love a good baggie. I'm definitely going to be tossing my wig into this, and it's also going to be able to help me differentiate like which wig I'm looking for, because that kind of gets hard with my little plastic ALIEXPRESS bags, because then I have to take everything out. It's a whole bunch of hoopla. So the bundles come in a little plastic bag like this. Pretty standard. It has a little label that tells you what inch you're on. I've never had Indian hair before. I was like, let me try something new, especially since I literally just got some Brazilian bundles. So I was like, let me just get some Indian hair and try it. Very thick, comparable to Brazilian hair. It's not like Peruvian to me. It doesn't feel as lightweight. It's very thick. I really do like that. As you can see, the bundle is very beautiful. Extremely soft, guys. Very, very soft, which I really loved. I haven't gotten much shedding from this at all either, as far as like with the wig either, and I'm not getting any shedding now. The standard scent, to me, when I say no smell, I literally just mean that it's the standard, you know, scent of hair that most bundles come with, and it just smells like Barbie's hair to me, which is pleasing to my nostrils, so it's a good scent. I did use the Zell Lewis method to dye this hair. I will link her video down below. If you have any like questions about hair, as far as like how you should do something, what kind of hair you should be looking at, the quality on her channel when it comes to hair is just literally superb. So when I had questions, I was like, let me just follow her routine, because it was very simple and to the point. A lot of videos were kind of complex, and I was like, listen, I am a beginner and I don't need to be struggling. So the hair took bleach extremely well. I used 40 volume developer, and then I used the blue bleaching powder. I find that the blue bleaching powder worked a lot better for me than the white one. It just doesn't make the hair as brassy. Also doesn't make your frontal as brassy when you're bleaching or not. So I really do enjoy the blue powder, so I'll be sticking to that from now on and letting the white powder go. But the 40 volume developer, I liked it better than 30, because I was trying to just get to the point. With 30 volume developer, it kind of takes a little bit longer, and last time I tried to dye some hair with 30 volume developer, it didn't really take, and so I was just like, okay, I'm just not good at hair, when in reality it was the developer, it wasn't even me. So 40 volume developer, blue powder. The hair took the bleaching process extremely well. I probably left the bleach on for about 45 minutes. I was just kind of watching it process, and then when I got happy with the color, I just went ahead and washed it out. I bleached it only once. I am thinking about going back and just bleaching the front 2 pieces. So if you see this wig and it has like some brighter colors, that's what I did. As far as the toning process goes for the hair, I did use my purple shampoo. So I did end up going in with my Shiny Silver Ultra color enhancing shampoo and the conditioner once I was actually done bleaching the hair. And I wanted it to kind of tone the hair down more than anything. So after I washed it, I let the conditioner sit in the hair for another 45 minutes. That did not really get rid of the brassiness like I've seen with some videos, but luckily I've gone through this process before, so I knew exactly what next steps to take. So I actually did this toning method is honestly amazing for me. So I didn't know when you use like the Wella toner before I had bought it last time around, that you actually have to use developer with it, and I was just like, I don't feel like processing the hair again. So I found this method on YouTube as well, and it's just when you use the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair. It's sulfate free, which is very important. Sulfate free hydrating cream conditioner, so make sure you just get any sulfate free conditioner you can use. And then I got the Manic Panic high voltage vegan semi-permanent hair color, and I got it in the color ultraviolet. So I actually mixed this in my mixing bowl, and at first I was very nervous about making it too dark, so I actually put in a little bit more conditioner than I did the ultraviolet. I put a dabble of this in, so it was a very light purple color, and it did not tone the hair the way that I needed to. So once I washed it out and realized that it was still pretty brassy, I said, you know what, let me not be afraid, let me step it up a notch. I actually ran out of the can too, so I used as much of it as I could, and I took a good chunk. I basically had the mixture the same color as the ultraviolet. I put so much more in there this time, not a whole bunch more, but enough to make the color as similar to this as possible. So since I ran out of the Cantu Shea Butter sulfate free conditioner, I really wanted to get my toning process done without having to buy another one. So I just went in with a color enhancing conditioner. So I mixed all three of these into my mixing bowl, and like I said, I got the color as close to the ultraviolet as possible, slathered it on the hair, and immediately I could kind of see the difference. I left that on for 45 minutes, and this is the color that I got. So it went from brassy to this nice light brown, ash brown color in 45 minutes with the ultraviolet, Manic Panic, and the conditioners mixed in. So if you want your hair to tone a certain amount, just make sure you add a little bit more of this. The first time I tried to tone it, it was more around this shade. This is the exact purple that it was when I tried to tone it the first time, and it did not take as well. But then when I got closer to the ultraviolet color, that's when it came out a lot better. Overall, guys, I really did enjoy making this wig. I just can't believe how great of an experience this was for me. The hair obviously is the basis of it all, because if it wasn't great hair, then the hair wouldn't look good. The hair is extremely soft, and it took the bleaching process extremely well. I would definitely feel comfortable going back in and trying to add a little bit more highlights and further bleaching it and I wouldn't be concerned about the hair quality decreasing at all, because for me to have let the bleach sit in how long I did, and then doing all my toning and my this, that, and the third, like, the hair feels just as great as it felt when I made the wig the first time, and just as great as the bundle felt that I just showed you guys. The hair is very soft. It holds a curl extremely well. I'm not even concerned about the hair holding a curl at all. It just overall feels like a positive experience. Like, I've just had such a great time making this, and being able to put this on and seeing it come to light has been awesome. So yes, guys, those are my thoughts on the hair and the process. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you're able to get any questions that you may have had answered. If you're afraid to do something like this or dye your hair, just take the plunge. Make sure you have a backup, you know, regular 1B wig, of course, but don't be afraid to take the plunge, because had I not been so fearful of doing this, I could have had this look for my 25th birthday, which is what I wanted. And now I'm about to be 26, and it's basically 2022, and I let it stop me from living my best life. If you have any questions, please do not be afraid to check the description box below, or drop any questions down below as well. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you.